Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Ad Astra.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Stabilize!
Gotcha. Cha. Ha. Game's up. Fun's over. Ha. Ha. Ta. Ha. 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 Quietly now. Ha. 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 Busted. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted. Add Astro. Thank you for
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are
But what about my film?
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now! Xavier!
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear traveler and... Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news.
Can't you just find a different...
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontanalia Film Festival? What's that?
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. Film Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year to commemorate the Lock Nights. People will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door. But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and
Really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
the whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year, you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get... The Fontinalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more... During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina...
The what award?
The Farina Award! You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has... Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar.
Alright, guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where?
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by...
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very... Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma.
Who are the actors from Inazuma?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station? Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will...
Osmanthus wife.
Fun's over.
Sakura swirl! Whirling snow! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ready, steady, go!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Embrace the ice! Take flight! Everybody stand back!
Quietly now.
My apologies!
Come on, we can do it!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it!
Here comes the catch.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Everybody stand back!
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Take flight!
La 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 la.
I'm going in!
Things are about to get dicey.
Sakura swirl! Yeah! Yeah! My apologies!
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Everyone hold hands! Lightning terrified!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Surprise!
Quietly now.
Stand with me!
Here you are.
Our bond is strong!
Flicker.
The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything!
Out of my way!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Scatter.
Share my knowledge!
Stand with me!
Here comes the catch.
The process of elimination.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Time to go. Time to go. following me. Quit following me. You.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Take it easy. If you ever...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are the...
Allow me to introduce...
Pleased to meet...
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched... So tell me, what happened?
Well...
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to...
Yes, there's...
But how could I pass it up?
And therein lies...
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an the budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more to...
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no...
What? You're saying that...
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying the actors I recommended aren't just after... Really? Then where do you live?
We Malazines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter...
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived. But I haven't even finished chatting with Aval yet.
I also enjoyed Aval's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from?
Oh? It's the Traveler. And Pipe.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here.
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came...
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, so I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here. But you still managed.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal?
Huh? Did you?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure.
Very well. Then please.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?